Welcome to Be the Light 365. I'm Pastor Jay. We're in Mark chapter 6, verses 14 through 29 for our Bible study. And Jesus just sent out all of his disciples to do healing and to cast out demons, and he gave them his power over them. Well, during this time, it goes over to John the Baptist. Now, John the Baptist, he was before Jesus. He's actually one who baptized Jesus, and he's been thrown in prison by Herod. And he got thrown in prison by Herod because he more or less told Herod, you don't need to be having your brother's wife. Because Herod married his brother's wife, and it was a big thing back then. And so he told him, so King Herod got mad, threw him in prison. Well, King Herod was having this big party, and his stepdaughter came out, danced for him. He was so pleased, he said, look, and he was drunk, so he tells her, I liked your performance so much that, I'll give you up to half my kingdom. That's how much I liked it. Well, she says, okay. She went back there and talked to her mother, and her mother says, which had a grudge against John, I want John the Baptist's head on a platter. So she went back, told King Herod. King Herod he was kind of sad because, he knew that John did deserve this, but since he gave his word in front of a bunch of people, he went ahead and did it. He had John the Baptist's head cut off and brought to her. And after this, his disciples come and got his body and went to and put it in a tomb. It's funny how people can hold a grudge, even when you're trying to tell them the truth. Even when you're trying to say, look, Jesus is the only way. You'll have people fight you, and they'll hold a grudge against you for it. And that's just what we're seeing here. Herod didn't want to kill John the Baptist. He took him as a prophet, but sometimes your words can get you into trouble. And that's another lesson in this. Sometimes telling people stuff can get you into trouble. So it's better sometimes just not to say anything, not just to hold your tongue when people are talking. And just let them be them. And same thing with this, with John the Baptist. He just told the truth. And sometimes you have to tell the truth to people, even when it will get you in trouble. See, that's the thing about all this. It says one thing where Herod makes a mistake and says something, and John said something. Both of them were dire consequences in the end. But sometimes to save a person, you got to tell them the truth.